Okay, hang on 1 second. For some reason, my mic is not connecting. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, we're good. I pushed a button. All right, we're good. Oh, I hate that. I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna be so witty when I come in. Witty and problems happening. Okay, we're good. I pushed a button when I brought my mic over. That was my bad. Okay, anyway, I had asked, how are all my spooky friends doing? And then nobody heard me because I pushed a button. Anyway, okay, let's pretend none of that happened. I mean, oh, look, hey, ta-da, okay, we're here now. Hey, hello, everyone. Okay, we're good. Ams, hello, Caddy, hello, Janine, hello, Coffee, hello, Diane. Let's see, hello, Angie, hello, Pamela, hello, Pam, hello, Deborah. Let's see. Hello, Barbara. Eyes are getting tired, but trying to hang. Okay, Barbara, if you get sleepy, get some rest. Hello, Mariah. Let's see. Scrolling on down. Yes, it's so spooky. Oh, Johanna Bass for calendar. Nice. Hi, Tina. Let's see, scrolling down. Yes, spooky peppy. Hi, Alex. Let's see. Scrolling down. Carol, hello. Evelyn, hello. Boots, hello. Oh, okay. Did I miss anyone? Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Oh, there's all the no sounds. Yep. Let's see. Scrolling down. Hi, Cece. Let's see, Della. I can't remember if I said hi, so if not, hello again, Della. I am coloring my own image tonight. Okay, I think. Oh, and Belinda. Belinda, hi, Belinda. Okay, I think I got everyone. All right. So, little spooky time going on here. Oh, I should have the stream up on my phone. I feel so bad. I haven't hardly been able to be at very many of the streams today, but during the day Friday, my plate is jam-packed. So, and then with the kids, one of the things we actually did today, hang on, I'm chatting while I pull up the stream here so I can have chat in front of me. We got some PVC pipe today, so the kids were working on building our trick-or-treating candy shoot thing. So it should be loads of fun. Good news is we tested it out and it should work. Before we got started too, I got a couple little things of Happy Mail if you all want to see them. First of all, I had a wonderful, I've been using it for the last couple of days. I had a wonderful anonymous person send me the F-Matte eraser. Oh my gosh, it is so different than my Derwent. Like the Derwent, you have to like, the button is like, it's good and it works, but it's kind of like, I don't know, the button is just so stiff and it's a little bit hard to use. This thing, like you brush it with your hand and it goes off, and it comes with so many different little erasers. Look at this. You got the teeny tiny eraser. You've got the big eraser. I mean, it comes with so many. It's dripping with icing. It really is, Aspie. It really is. So it's awesome, and I love it, and it works so good. So F-Matte is my new favorite. Like the first time I touched it, I was like, wow, it's going off so fast. Anyway, there was that, and then the wonderful Ev, after we were chatting about all of the Stedlers, she sent me the triangular colored pencils, the Norist. Harold, he is here. Thank you, Ev. Exclamation point hype. Thank you for that. There you go. Sorry, I got caught up in my buttons there. So we're gonna need to do a comparison at some point with these and the Super Softs and the Ergo Softs and do a final, like, how are they different kind of deal. But also to go along with it, she sent this beautiful case so I can fit all of the pencils in there, and it's going to be wonderful. So thank you for that, Ev. I appreciate that so much. It's always so fun going to the P.O. box and there's Happy Mail there. I did not grab one beforehand because I did not think about it. Hang tight. Let me grab one real quick. Eraser. Yeah, it's only like $15.99 right now. Hang on. Here we go. Hang tight. There we go. That's for the eraser. Okay, and then lastly, and this is gonna go in a review, I was contacted by a company called Artistro. Can I see a raise of hands if anybody in chat has heard of the company called Artistro? It's spelled A-R-T-I-S-T-R-O. To be perfectly honest, I hadn't heard of them before, and they contacted me and they focus a lot on like paint pens, brushes, that kind of thing. It's not necessarily color pencils. She really is. She really is the best. But it's more paint focused. So what they send me, and I'm going to do a full review on it, so stay tuned. If you want to take a look at them for yourself though, I did make a command for an exclamation point Artistro, sorry. Gotta admit, I only use the small erasers on my eraser. Yeah, I've been using them a lot. You've seen them on Amazon. Yeah, well, I'm really intrigued. When they messaged me, I looked them up to see like, okay, has anybody else done reviews? Because occasionally I will get offers from companies, but a lot of times they're copy paste emails. They're not legit companies. Like, you know, you have to filter through. So, you know, things I look for, do they have an Instagram following? Do they have a decent looking website? Did they spell things correctly in the email? You know, all red flags. But these ones seem legitimate, and even Sarah Renee Clark actually follows them on Instagram too. So I was like, oh, okay. So I watched some YouTube videos, and here is the intriguing thing about these versus something like the Posca or the Arteza paint pens, which we'll get into more. But apparently, you can bake these you can bake these and they become water soluble. So for glass or ceramic, apply on clean surface. Now it's not like food safe. I mean, they're non-toxic, but they say you don't want to, you know, like put them on a plate and then eat food off of them. But I'm intrigued. So keep an eye out in the future, hopefully soon future, because I'm really curious to try these, for a review on these. But everything I've read and seen about them says that they're really good. So I'm intrigued, and I'll be curious to see, like, can we use it as we would a Posca or an acrylic marker? So we'll see. I have plans. So we're gonna take a look at that later. And then look, they sent a little canvas bag to go with it. So yeah, exclamation point Artistro. We may be hearing their name more. It's kind of like Arteza. You know, Arteza just kind of like, boom, came out of nowhere and everyone had heard of him.
You are awesome.
Caddy, thank you. We get some hypes in chat for Caddy. Exclamation point hype, or use those handy dandy emotes. Yeah, you bake them. I was super intrigued by that. The girl that I watched on YouTube that did it, like, she baked it and then she ran it underwater and like ran her hand on the cup. She even used like a little brush. She didn't like scrub it real hard by any means, but it's definitely worth getting put its paces through. Thank you so much, Caddy. I appreciate that. Okay, all of that aside, it was a fun day at the post office today. Fun day. But like I said, all of that aside, Shell's wonderful, wonderful event. Shell, it has been awesome. There have been so many people already, and there's still even more to come. If you type in exclamation point Fright, F-R-I-G-H-T, you can get the link for the schedule. Belinda is coming up after me. Thanks, Boots. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, Belinda is up after me. You can take a look at the schedule there. It would help if I was in live chat. There we go. Okay, so this is what we're coloring tonight. I drew this one specifically for the event. If you've been lucky enough to win the giveaway, we're gonna do a couple of these tonight also. But if you miss the giveaway or don't get a chance to get it, it's also in my Etsy store, and all of my fall and like Halloween-y style images, they are all 10%. Hi, Celine! They are all 10% off in the Etsy store. So if you had your eye on any of them, now is the time. Not the physical pens, no. So like you would draw on something that's oven safe. Hi, Val. And I know I missed a bunch of people. I'm so sorry. So blanket hello to everybody. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so you would get something that's oven safe. You would draw on it like this. Then you would bake it. And then I guess it hardens. Hi, Lulu. And it doesn't like just wash off. Hi, Tanya. Oh, and I saw Mary there too. Mary, I don't know if I said hi to you. But anyway, we'll get more into it when I do the review for him, and we'll, like I said, put it through its paces. Yeah, not the whole pens. I think the plastic would melt because it bakes like above 300. Okay, so we have two versions of this. This was my first attempt at doing grayscale. I was like, I want to do something kind of fun. So we're going to color the grayscale one tonight. But whether you win the giveaway or you purchase it on Etsy, when you purchase it, you get both the line art and the grayscale. It's still the same price as all the other drawings. We'll see how it goes as far as reception to the grayscale, but it may be something we'll do more of in the future. I'm already trying to think of a Christmas cake style one that I want to do, because I've done the what was the other cake one I did? I did another cake. Oh, it was for the Arteza giveaway. We did the fall cake. So this one is a straight up Halloween cake. So we are going to, I don't know if you can see them here. Somebody had mentioned how they stored their Arteza markers and they took all the boxes out. So I put letters on the side so I know which set they belong to. And I stacked them all up here. You can see a little cat tower over there. But this is what we're going to be using tonight. We're going to be using the Arteza Everblends. And they're the, me too, Sarah. Awesome, Celine. So yeah, that's what we're gonna use tonight. I'm gonna get another sip of water here. Also, oh, I put the book away now. I don't know if anybody saw my post from 30 Days of Creativity. I was working on some of the black and white doodling from the book. Stay tuned for Saturday. This Saturday's Let's Talk is going to be all about stippling, kind of the difference between stippling and pointillism, some history and how to do it and all that good stuff. So that's going to be Saturday morning, but don't watch it and abandon anybody who's streaming for the event. You can always watch it later. It's just an upload. It's not going to be live. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. All right, what do you say? I thought you were doing teapots for Mary. Did you do a Halloween teapot and a Christmas teapot? Did I miss it? Well, I did Christmas teapots last year. I don't know that I've done a Halloween teapot. I haven't done teapots in a little bit. Yeah, Sarah, there are some teapots on my Etsy store. I have a handful of them. Yeah, I just haven't done any recently. All right, so let's do, I've been in the mood for cakes lately. Is it silly that I actually want to start with the caramel apples? Because I want to go from there and I want to do all this extra stuff and then decide what the main cake is going to be. So I've got just an extra sheet of paper here underneath because I've already leaked paint onto here. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. Did I say something confusing? I might have. Oh, awesome, Caddy. Oh, nice, Sarah. Well, maybe Sunday for you. Yes, right, the donut. I've been trying to think what color. Like, my instinct is pink, but if I do orange frosting, then I don't know. Okay. Can anyone hear the music? Is it up too loud? I thought last time I had it up just a little bit loud. I want it, like, so that you can hear it when I'm silent, but then not hear it so much when I'm talking because I'm louder than the music. So let me know. Okay, well, today's Friday for me. Tomorrow is Saturday. But let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I want to do the apples first. I think we're gonna do green apples and then caramel because let's be honest, like the green is actually better with the caramel apples. Super future. Nice, Dan. Well, I mean, that's what it's meant for. Hi, Vicky. I want this image and want to color along, but wait till my eyes are all the way open. That sounds good, Barbara. Oh, gotcha, Boots. Yeah, it all just runs together. Okay, so let's get some green, shall we? We're gonna get the pomelo green, which is from the Tropical Tones set. So pomelo green. Oh my gosh, there was this place, I think it was called the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. It was in Oregon. They had the best caramel apples. They had, like, they did the caramel and then you could choose your toppings. I always got, like, it's silly. I got chocolate, white chocolate, Rice Krispies, and marshmallows. Oh my gosh, sugar coma, so much. But they had, like, all different kinds of caramel apples and they were so good. So, so good. Okay, so pomelo green. Also, wait, before we keep going, I want to say thank you to Shell for organizing all of this. I know how much work. Wait, can you really? Oh, I might need to. Oh, that's dangerous. Caramel's gluten-free, right? Yeah, it's just butter and sugar, right? Okay, that is dangerous. Can you pass me that new eraser? Okay, let's see. Pomelo green. Let's do frog green. Hey, buddy, you going to bed?
Yeah, night.
Night, I love you. Get some sleep. I'll come check on you later, okay?
Okay.
Night. Okay, another hug. Love you. Oh, I love you too. Okay, let's see. Oh, you ordered from them. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, right, Mary? They're just so good. All right, well, he got to stay up a few minutes later tonight. Yeah, maybe like a thickening agent. Okay, yeah, Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. It's really good. They used to have it in the mall where I lived, and so we would always get that. Okay, so frog green now, frog green. But they had so many different toppings. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom on in here. Make sure we are in focus, focus, focus. All right, so pomelo green first, pomelo green first. Okay, so how has everybody been? Does everybody have their Halloween plans all mapped out here? Did you get any donuts? I haven't yet. We're gonna go grocery shopping this weekend. So Steve will place the order on Sunday and I'm gonna get them then. Well, what do you mean, Carrie or Kirby? I think so. I think so. If I can get this done in time, Sarah, I debated about doing kind of a watercolor, kind of cloudy background, but we'll see. That may be too adventurous. But the plan, yes, is all markers. Okay. That's right, thank you. These are the Everblend Ultra markers with the brush nib. Shumai is a spicy salsa from Mexico used with sweetenings. Oh, okay, very cool. Right? It is so good. Okay, and then frog green. I didn't do any practice or anything beforehand. On occasion, I will do if I want to make sure my colors are right, but we're just gonna wing it here. We're using frog green now, and these are both from the tropical set. Hi, Kenny! Kirby, yeah, Kirby's can be rough. I haven't finished too many Kirby's. Okay, let's do a little bit back there. We need to add a little bit. Let's see. Let's grab. Do I want pastel orange or ivory? Ooh, or cream pearl. Let's get pastel orange, and that is also in the tropical tone set. So let's see. What did I say? Pastel orange? It's right here. Stores less than 10 miles from me. Oh, Ev, they're so good. They're so good. You just ordered that eraser? Oh, awesome, Barbara. You'll love it. I had so much fun with it. I pushed the button when I took it out of the box. It was, and that's the other thing too. It's a USB charger. Me too, Tina. I took it out of the box and I accidentally like hit a button and it startled me. I was like, oh my gosh, because I'm used to the Derwent, so I wasn't used to it working so quickly. Hi, Angela. Okay, so we're gonna do pastel orange. I didn't know what I was missing. We're just gonna do a few little speckles. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab our pomelo green again. Now, because there's gray underneath, it may not be as vibrant if there wasn't any gray, so that's something to keep in mind if you don't like the gray. All right, now let's go ahead and do our caramel. Caramel, everybody says it differently. It is the, I need to just make a command for it. Hang on. Rather than just copy and pasting, I am gonna make a command for it real quick. Hold up. We are gonna do exclamation point AFMAT. You can find the AFMAT eraser here. Ooh, it would help if I could spell. Okay, hang on. This way we will just have a command for it. Boom. Submit. Okay, exclamation point AFMAT. A-F-M-A-T. Exclamation point AFMAT, and that will bring up the eraser. Perfect. Yes, it's so much fun. I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna use the pastel orange again as kind of our base caramel color here. But I kind of like that it has a gray undertone because it's meant to be kind of spooky, you know? There we go, perfect. But yeah, it's been a good day today. I've been craving, so there's this girl that I watch, her and her boyfriend, they live in a scamp trailer. I probably mentioned them before, Elsa Ray and Baron. They just bought some land in Colorado. Anyway, occasionally she will make recipes, and she made what's called, I guess they called it the poor man's stew. And basically it's like ground beef, potatoes, carrots, broccoli, beef broth, and, you know, a handful of spices, garlic, onions, etc., etc. And I don't know why, but it just sounded so good. And Steve doesn't really like kind of steak meat. So I went ahead and made that tonight. It was super good. And then we paired it with the gluten-free Red Lobster biscuits. And oh, it was so good. Yeah, if I missed anybody coming in, I apologize. Hello. Caramel, South Mississippi. Yeah, caramel, caramel. I think it depends on what I'm saying that I change it on. Okay, let's see. Which one do I want to use next? We also have some nice, ooh, peachy beige could be good. Peachy beige. Let's see, let's grab that. There we go. Right, they're so good. We polished them off. I may or may not have eaten like 3.5 of them. I mean, oops. Dinner my tummy, but lurking on the phone. Sounds good, Renee. Aw, thank you. Wait, what did Steve say? Oh, Steven. Sounds good, Tammy. Homemade chicken noodle soup, nice. Oh, toffee apples. No, that makes sense. I opened the wrong tip. I got distracted by whoever wants me to call them. Sorry, I can't call you. I don't know you or your number. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't because you're a stranger. But welcome. All right, so now, thank you, Shannon. Ooh, you guys are gonna get to flex your mod muscles. All right, we're using peachy beige now. Okay, a little bit there. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. Welcome, welcome everyone, all you wonderful, wonderful lurkers. This is Shell's Halloween event. I honestly, like, I have the name in front of me and I don't know why. The name of it, the Festival of Colouring Frights. Why can't I remember that? It is the Festival of Colouring Frights and we are all coloring Halloween-y things. So thank you to Shell for that. You can type in !fright for the link to the schedule. Belinda will be on after me. There's already been so many wonderful streamers. So good. And we're gonna be doing some giveaways too. Right, Ams? Like when people call me on the phone, like usually it's my family, but I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Nearly 2:30 a.m. here, so I'm probably gonna fall asleep and just, aw, sounds good, Lulu. Thank you so much for being here. Right? Or it's like the worst when you have to call like companies and stuff. Like I don't wanna. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like all, I talk to my mom and everything, but like my sisters and I mostly text. We don't call too often. And if we do call, it's usually me calling my oldest sister. So when she voluntarily calls me, I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? All right, let's see. They have a chat feature, right? Yes. All right, before we add the pastel orange, let's actually grab a little bit of earth red. Ooh, no, let's grab dusty orange. Dusty orange, woo! I'm not throwing markers, but it's okay. It's a marker, I'm not gonna break the tip. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of dusty orange here. There we go. I mean, I've made caramel before, or caramel, whatever. It is a lot harder to make than it looks because it's like, it is seconds between when it's good and you pull it off the burner or you've burnt it. And I'm telling you, burnt caramel, oh, blurg. It is the worst, the worst, the worst. All right, pastel orange. Yeah, but I had markers in mind when I was drawing this anyway. I was like, I'm totally gonna use markers on this. I can't not. Phone is always on silent. I usually have it in front of me so I can see it. Oh, so that's the funny thing is, I have an iPhone now, and for the longest time I had Android, and it totally weirded me out that iPhone's silent button is on the side of the phone. I actually had to call my sister because for the life of me, I couldn't find it, and she's been using iPhone for years, and I was just like, how do I make my phone silent? I don't understand. So she had to walk me through it. There you go, but not too burnt, exactly. Okay, we need to grab an Arteza gel pen. I would grab the Arteza paint pen, but it's a little bit thicker than what I want. Okay, let's get this moving here. Music's not too loud, right? All right, so let's do a little bit highlight here. There we go. A bit here. And if you're new and you're not sure what it is I'm coloring, this is a page that I drew. It is currently for sale in my Etsy store, but we will be giving away a couple copies of it tonight. So stick around for that. But all fall and Halloween pages are on sale in my Etsy store. This is Ivory. Okay, and then let's grab, caramel brown. Maybe we should have used that earlier. Oh well, too late. And yes, I will be switching back and forth between caramel and caramel tonight. Thanks, Kenny. Study your finger? Oh, well, I've got the sticky note here. Sometimes it's just easier. I don't know, I don't think about it, and then I just wash my hands at the end of the night. Okay, so caramel brown. I could do like a half and half, like caramel and caramel. What if we call it caramel? How much would that drive everyone crazy if I did caramel? Then it's just like halfway. That works, right? Caramel? Oh, absolutely, Sarah. It's a sign of a busy artist. Let's see. Let's grab eggnog. Eggnog. Worked at a candy shop and amusement park, made caramel apples that sold in the park after a couple days. It's not fun anymore. Oh, I can imagine. It's so sticky. It's so sticky. All right, eggnog. It tastes delicious, but it's so sticky. Honestly, I'd rather buy like store-bought caramel. There's a woman I follow, Baking with Blondie, who is actually kind of my inspiration for these cakes, and she will do that. She will just purchase bricks of caramel. Okay, so let's see. We've got the apples done. Do we want to add any other? Let's actually grab our caramel brown just a little bit. Do I want to use that one? Ooh, spice cider. That's a good color. Maybe tan leather brown instead. Let's grab a little tan leather brown. Hi, Pam. Oh, wait. Did Pam just come in? Okay, I know I'm missing people come in. Hello, everyone. All right, tan leather brown, just a tiny bit here. There we go. Is it weird that I like actually almost glad when trolls come in because I feel bad sometimes that Nightbot automates everything. So it's like that way they get a Shannon and Kenny can flex their mod muscles here. And yay, so bring on the trolls. I don't know that I've ever had eggnog. Maybe I should try it this year. All right, there's the apples. Let's go ahead and move on to things that I know I wanted. Let's do the popcorn up here. Yeah, okay, that works. The double hellos. Okay, we're gonna get almond. I think almond is one I wish I had duplicate colors of. Call in the hot girls, right? Thanks, Charisma. All right, let's see, almond. I'm already starting to use up this one a little bit. So when I drew these in my head, I imagine caramel popcorn, actually. Aw, thanks, Angela. Good thing those caramel, candy, toffee apples there, the top layers, slide them right. I wanted to do some, hi Marie, I wanted to do something kooky. It's supposed to be, you know, like a Halloween cake. All right, let's grab now pastel orange. Let's see, that's peachy beige, tan leather brown. I know I had it out. I know I did. Oh, there we go, pastel orange, perfect. What did Celine say? It's a fun idea. Oh, you can always draw a picture of a troll and color it at some point. There you go. All right, so let's see, pastel orange. So we're not gonna, I'm kind of just dotting in the pastel orange here because we're gonna add in some other brown colors as well. There we go. We're also gonna add in some white to this as well. Yeah, like the white gel pen. Okay. And then let's actually grab our caramel brown now. Oh, awesome, Barbara. Well, then that'll work out perfect. Okay, caramel brown. Yeah, because you don't have to do the exact colors. Just, you know, if you're wanting to follow along, there's just browns and greens and everything else. Copic has lots of good color choices. But I'm telling you, these brush nibs, these made all the difference. If you're wondering about these two, the link for these are in the description below, the deco ones at least, but the deco ones will lead you to all the other ones. Now, they're not on sale on the website right now, and there's a fly. But let's grab eggnog. But I do have a coupon code that is good for 10% off on Arteza until the 28th. And that's just Emily Illustrator 10. I think I have that in the description. This is eggnog. And that's actually good for the whole site. So I have a general Arteza affiliate link, but if you click the Deco Arteza markers, that will take you to the website, and then anything you purchase from there on out goes towards that also. So I appreciate you all. But yeah, 10% off Emily Illustrator 10. Be cute in candy corn colors. Well, there are candy corns down here. So the way I imagine these as is little like fondant pumpkins. So not like real pumpkins, but little fondant pumpkins. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and do those now. Do we want butterscotch orange? Which orange do we want? Let's get marmalade orange and sandstone orange, I think. They're small. Hang on, let me think. Vintage yellow, maybe? I guess we could grab pumpkin orange and marmalade orange. So pumpkin orange and marmalade orange. Oh, it just takes practice, Charisma. First set of brush nib alcohol markers, and now I'm getting used to them. I love them. Oh, awesome, Val. Awesome. I'm so glad. I love them so much. Okay, marmalade orange. Yeah, that's pretty orangey. I think that'll be pretty good. We'll only add a tiny bit of this pumpkin orange. Oddly enough, I'll probably do the main frosting on the cake last. Let's see. Before I add that, am I sure this is the color I want? Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll just add a little bit. I just wish there was something in the middle. Okay. Here we go. I just find that chisel is so hard to blend, or chisel or bullet, you know? And also has a lot to do with the paper. I find that the Nina paper does really great with alcohol markers. Exclamation point Nina if you're curious about that paper. But it's a nice smooth paper that's really thick and can generally handle it. Depending on how many layers you put, I will still put a page beneath it or underneath of it, but you can see it's bleeding through only a tiny bit. The more layers I put, the more it will. Eggnog, butterscotch, caramel, popcorn, marmalade. I'm getting a sweet tooth, right? It's really nice. I like it a lot. A lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Halloween, Happy Halloween sign yet. I think I need to get the rest of the colors down first. Okay, so let's see. Caramel corn, or not candy corn. Candy corn, it's orange, yellow, and then white, right? Orange, yellow, white? Yeah, there's so much more versatility in them, absolutely. So we'll do the candy corn, then we'll pop down. I really want to do the donut. So, but yeah, orange, yellow, white. So let's grab marmalade orange and lime pulp yellow. That seems good. Neon green for Halloween? Maybe. It depends on what other colors I choose. Let's see. Lime pulp yellow. That is from the Flora set. Here we go. Although that might end up too green. How about let's get aniseed green and sapphire yellow. I think that would be better. Aniseed green, sapphire yellow, and we still have the orange. Not orange, yellow, wait, not orange, yellow, white. Oh, yellow, orange, white. Oh, so yellow's on the bottom. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer, I still need to send you your page from last weekend. I will do that tonight. Because I'll be sending out other stuff. Sorry about that, Jennifer. I got some Kohinoor Tritone pencils the other day. Love them. And today saw a set of Kohinoor Woodless Tritones. I hope they're similar to the Progressos. Oh, awesome. Some of them are, Val. Okay, so let's do the yellow first then. And actually, let's move this up and we'll zoom out just a tiny bit. Because we've got candy corn here and here, so we're gonna do both. Oh, nice, Jennifer, I love it. Is anyone familiar with the Woodless Tritones? So I've used a little bit of the Kohinoors, but I'm not super familiar with them. Okay. Let's put this one down here. See, I wanted to put them in like rainbow order. That's why I was thinking orange, yellow, white. Oh, and this one here. Here we go. I drew the dang thing and I'm forgetting candy corn. Wait, what did Steve say? I'm sorry, Steve. See, all right. This is a prime example, you guys. If I miss your comment, it is not on purpose. I am married to that man right there. I am the mother of his children, and yet I miss his comments. So I should make that a command. Like, don't take it personal. I even miss my husband's comments. Like he is my partner for life, and I miss his comments. So never take it personally. I'm just out of it. Okay, what is Steve? That's the comment I miss, Steve. Thanks, Steve. I didn't know my cake was tilted. Oh, Lord. Is he a marshmallow peep? This one here, he's a cookie. He's a cookie. So we have a ghosty cookie, a batch cookie, and a little pumpkin cookie. See, sometimes I even miss that. So, yeah, just never take it personally. Never take it personally. If I miss Steve, you know it's not personal. Okay, marmalade orange. Insert Nick Cage meme. You don't say, Steve. Yeah, that's it right there. I'm even the mother of his children, and I don't even notice it, but then I go back and look, and I'm like, what? I was gonna say, don't feel bad about missing his comment. Exactly. Okay, well, I'm so glad you told me correctly about the colors, because, yeah, this looks normal. If I had done it, it would have not been normal whatsoever.
Don't take it personal, chat.
No, don't! Steve, you're not helping! Alright, so marmalade orange here. Cookies! Oh, you want to talk cookies? So I discovered something. So, you like that, Celine? So most of you know I'm doing gluten-free now because gluten helps me not, cutting out gluten has cut out a lot of my headaches, which has been absolutely wonderful. Okay, so sapphire yellow. And so I have been on an adventure to find replacement foods. So I have a regular cookie recipe that I've been making for years. It's just the Nestle Toll House recipe, nothing too fancy. It's on the back of the bag and everything. So what I did is, rather than adding xanthan gum or any kind of binders, all I did was I just took oat flour and I switched it out for the regular flour. Now, when I first made them, the cookies spread like crazy, and it's just like, oh well, but they still tasted just fine. They were really soft. They were just really thin. But I discovered something today, because I took part of the, we might need to grab a brighter yellow once that dries. I took some of the cookie dough and I froze it, and today I baked some of that, and the cookies didn't spread as much because they were frozen. So I'll tell you now, Nestle Toll House recipe on the back of the Nestle Toll House chocolate chips. Just substitute oat flour instead of regular flour, freeze them, then bake them at their regular temperature for 12 minutes, you know, based on your oven and your elevation. And they came out so good. They didn't spread super thin, but they were like still regular cookie size, and they were so good. They reminded me of like Subway cookies. Obviously there's a little bit of a texture with the oat flour, but oh, it's so good. It's so good. Steve, if you're listening, you should bring one of those cookies so I could show it to chat. Let's see. Now he wants candy and junk. There you go. Feels for you, Steve. He gets the same. See? Yeah, well, see, I don't have celiac. They did test, but they just think that my body has a harder time processing gluten. Like, my headaches aren't 100% gone. I'm using the pumpkin yellow, but they're considerably better since I cut out gluten, and it's so much more obvious after I eat some. And so it's been amazing. But I was thrilled to find a recipe that worked. Right? It's so good, Tina. Oh, God, Jams. All right, so we're gonna use a brighter yellow here. There we go. Thank you, Steve. Okay, so I've got them in just standard Tupperware because I only baked a couple of them, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this one's good. So they're super, super soft, and it's just, I mean, it's got a different texture because, like I said, they're gluten-free, but it bakes up perfect. Here, zoom out. Like I said, I freeze them, and then I think I baked like 8 today, but they're really good. Like the way they, I mean, it's so perfect. Anyway, I'll have that one later. I'm not gonna eat on stream right now because then I end up half chewing. But they're really good.
Eat it.
No, I'm not gonna eat it right now. I already had half a cookie right after dinner. I mean, I still have to watch my sugar, you know, but it's better to find out when you're just gluten intolerant. Yes, exactly. Hi, Megan, welcome. I just had a snack, dark chocolate sea salt Belgian with dried cranberries, so good. Oh, nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what's also nice to put in chocolate chip cookies? Dried cherries. Dried cherries are way more expensive, more cookies. They're super expensive, but when you get the cherry and the chocolate and the cookie, oh, it's so good. Now I haven't tried that with the gluten-free recipe yet, but I got cookie crumbs on a page. It's another reason why I shouldn't eat while I color. Okay, so we're gonna use the marmalade orange again, blend in that pumpkin orange just a little bit. But yeah, it was so good. And I was just so excited that I didn't need to add anything else to it. The trick is to freeze the cookie dough. And the way that it heats up in the oven, it was perfect. Sugar binge after this? Absolutely. Now I need cookies, right? Seriously, you guys need like a junk food or like a sweet treat fix. You just come here because, you know, I do cake videos and everything else. There you go, I could become a cake video streamer. All right, Star Yell. No, man, that was a way harder video to film than a coloring video ever is. I was just like, holy heck. Because I also had to be careful not to get a bunch of like flour and stuff on my camera and my equipment. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is a trip, man. Wait, what? What did Ev say? Wait, why? You don't need to. I think I missed something. Okay, let's see. You know, I'm just gonna leave that white tip alone. It's small enough. We're just gonna leave it. Normally I might add a little bit of a shadow like on the side, but it's small enough. Let's do this donut here, huh? Let's do, what color do we want? Because we could do, there's definitely gonna be some orange on the frosting. I suppose we could do an orange frosted donut. Or we could do green. Let's do green. Okay, let's see. Let's grab honeydew green. Donuts. Honeydew green. That is from the Deco Tone set. Okay, so honeydew green. Oh, we're wondering if you're gonna give cookies out. Well, there's only like 3 in there. So, I mean, I got like 12 more in the freezer. Does that count? I mean, ooh, I just hit the, oh, but it's a marker. It's okay. Yeah, I'm doing green because we're gonna do like orange and black. There's gonna be loads of orange on here, and I don't wanna do pink, which is what I initially thought, because it will clash with the orange. So green is what we're doing. And I'm just gonna go over the sprinkles because we're gonna use gel pen for these sprinkles and these sprinkles. So honeydew green all the way across the top, because it's a spoopy donut. Spoopy donuts are the best kind of donuts. Cookie fight club. We all fight for them. There you go. That's a tiny cookie, right? Just split up the cookie for all of you. Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing. That'd be a lot of baking. It'd be a lot of baking. But I was just so excited that they turned out, and the trick to it was I just needed to freeze it beforehand. I mean, go figure. Right? It's nice and bright even over the grayscale. Green would be good. There's going to be a lot of orange with all the pumpkins and candy corn. Exactly. Because this is going to be orange here too. So, yeah. Green is good. There we go. All right, let's see. Good morning, Gail. Hate to step out, but hubby gets up at 3 a.m. and seems okay. Sounds good, Caddy. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you again for your super chat. You are so sweet. Better overnight them. There you go. That's the other thing, is that these don't go stale as quickly as the regular cookies that I've made before. So I was just like, oh my gosh, it's like the holy grail of cookies. Yeah, they're gluten-free, but they're amazing. Okay, let's see. So that was the honeydew green. And I think I was just so excited to find something that wasn't affected by my need to be gluten-free. Let's do celery green, which is also from the Deco set. So celery. Yeah, well, I made them, and like I said, just froze a bunch of them so I don't have to make a huge batch every time. And honestly, like, a huge batch, you know, makes a full set of cookies, and then I feel obligated to eat them, and then I feel terrible because I ate too many cookies, because gluten-free or not, there's still, you know, a bucket of sugar in them, so I still have to watch myself. Okay, let's see. Let's put some here. There we go. All right, and then let's grab that honeydew green again. Yes, love gluten-free Oreos. Also had to stop buying those because I had finished a whole pack in like 4 days, and I was like, oh no. Oh, thank you, Melinda. I keep microwave popcorn in the freezer. It pops better and less chance of Really? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds interesting. I gotta get one of those air poppers again. I remember my mom had one of those as a kid, and those always seemed like so much fun. And then we'd inevitably make too much popcorn. All right, so it's darker now, but once it dries, it'll be good. Gosh, that's really bright. I'm gonna turn that down. There we go, that's more accurate to what we got. Oh, thanks, Kenny. You are so sweet. Put a couple of crackers or a piece of bread in with the cookies. It keeps them soft. Ah, yes, 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 yes. I have heard that. But I was just so surprised. I think it's because like the amount of air that's in between the oatmeal. I don't know, because my initial idea was just like, oh, it'll just be like oatmeal cookies. And then the first time I made them, it's actually, you can probably see it somewhere on the food channel in Discord. I think I was chatting with Angie and Tara Lynn when I was making them, and I was like sending pictures as I was making. I'm like, well, they got really flat. Citrus slices. I think my initial plan was orange, but if we make this orange, I want to do like grapefruit. But I always like a lot of the holiday ones, I always throw in a few orange slices, even if it's fall, because you ever do that thing where you put the cloves in the oranges and it just smells so good? That's what I think of whenever I think of like fall and stuff. So I always throw in a few slices. Okay, so donut, the bread part. We're gonna grab creme brulee brown. Okay, and let's grab oatmeal, no, not oatmeal brown. Let's grab warm beige, This one? Ooh, a blood orange. Oh, that could be good. That could be good. I might need to look up a picture, make sure I don't get it too red. Chocolate no-bake cookies with a caramel drizz. Oh, that sounds good. What do you make those out of? Do you have to like bake the flour beforehand? Okay, creme brulee brown. Actually, that seems to be a high, like I've read a lot of like different things about people that think you, like if you're eating cookie dough that you don't need to bake the flour beforehand. Raise of hands in chat, who thinks that you should bake the flour beforehand or not? I heard that you're supposed to, but then I was like reading other things. They're like, no, you don't need to. It's not a big deal. I mean, I've eaten, raw cookie dough my whole life and I'm fine. But if you're wanting to be 100%, okay, we're using the warm beige now. Should you bake your flour before you eat raw cookie dough? Boiled chocolate oat cookies? Oh, interesting. Hi, Catherine. It was a very late night for you, though, Emily. Like after, it totally was. I was doing midnight cooking. I was just like, well, I'm gonna make some cookies. It's midnight. Yeah. When I was a little kid, I loved the big pot because it made popcorn. Oh, that's awesome. If I die from raw cookie dough, I die happy. I like it, Sarah. Never heard of baking the flour. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I've never pre-baked flour either. Like everybody will say that you need to, but then I was watching, like I said, I like to follow Baking with Blondie. She does a lot of really cool cakes, and people were getting on her about not baking her flour before she had the raw cookie dough. Right, Ams? Exactly. Raw egg and cookie dough. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if you're gonna eat raw cookie dough, it's the raw egg that's gonna do you in, not the flour. I don't bake my flour when I make raw cookie dough, but I've read you're supposed to. Yeah, see, that's the same. That's the same thing here. I've read that you're supposed to, but I've never actually done it. All right. There's our little donut. We might add a little bit of white for a little bit of glare on it. Just a teeny tiny bit here. I mean, because it's gonna have a shiny frosting glaze on it, yeah? And then we'll do gel pen sprinkles in a little bit. Gel pen sprinkles in a bit. Okay, let's grab marmalade orange. I think we already have that out. We do indeed. Most eggs are pasteurized, so technically they're no harm. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'll tell you, one of the things that threw me the most when I went to the UK is seeing all of the eggs out on the shelf and not refrigerated. I mean, I know that that's totally normal in other countries, but it's like I couldn't wrap my head around it. Like if they're fresh from the farm, so like my parents had chickens, and if they were fresh from the coop, they didn't necessarily need to be refrigerated. But it was just something so weird that I had to get my head around, because I was just like, wait, none of their eggs are in the fridge. Eat raw cookie dough before adding eggs. There you go. I heard of baking flour. I have a raw cookie dough recipe without eggs. Ooh, nice. It's because what could be in the flour. That's fair. Hi, Helen. There's supposedly something that grows in the flour that can make you sick. Oh, interesting. Oh, did anybody hear about that CDC recall about onions? It was like a random Google article that I read, and now I'm like afraid of my onions. Because, you know, that's a healthy fear of your onions. That makes sense. All right, so we're just using the marmalade orange right now. Ooh, I did see, on the other note of onions need to be tossed, I saw a cool article. Apparently, they discovered this back in like 2019, but I think the pandemic overshadowed it. And like, probably you all have heard of it, but this had been the first time I had heard of it. Did you know that they figured out a way to regrow coral reefs? Like at 70% faster than they would normally. I thought that was so cool. I've seen eggs in wire baskets in people's houses before. Yes, everything has been on recall here lately. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, if you cook them. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Hi, Julie. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're gonna use pumpkin orange. But yeah, I was watching that video and I was just like, holy heck, that's so cool. They can grow them back so quickly. Okay, and then we're gonna blend in this pumpkin orange. Okay. Well, the kids are super excited about Halloween. We put together the pipe today for the candy shoot. Got all their costumes all figured out. And they did practice runs sending the candy through the candy chute. I'm telling you, that was like an hour of playtime. Oh, thanks, Angela. It was an hour of playtime and it kept them so occupied. I was like, yes. I don't know why I'm carefully going around these. I'm just going to go over with gel pen. Hello, Vines. I'm going over you now. Ta-da. There we go. All right, and we need to do a little bit of green for the stem, so let's do olive green. Here we go, olive green. Cave just went and got salted caramel chocolate granola bar from the kitchen. Ah, yay! Farm fresh eggs, if you don't wash them, you can keep them on the counter for 2 months and have a natural coating on them. Well, that's cool. How old are your kids? Boots, I don't ever actually say their specific ages, but I do say that they are, that is warm gray. That's not even close to olive green. What was I grabbing? But they're young enough to still be mystified by things. I mean, if you've been around here long enough, I've slipped once or twice, but for the most part, I keep most about the kids pretty private. But yeah, they're still young enough to enjoy Halloween. All right, apple green, which is from the Deco Tone set. Apple green, apple green, apple green. Where are you? Oh, that's grape. That's green tea. That's cilantro. You're supposed to be from, oh, the Deco set. I'm not even looking in the right set. Here we go, apple green. Let's see, I discovered pantry moths nesting in a bag of onions at a back a couple. Oh, those are the worst. I hate pantry moths. No, that's okay, Boots. That's okay. Does anybody know? I don't, but you could probably find her on Instagram, Catherine. Ah, yeah, also. Yeah, Angie probably does. Yes, he's got a hot dog costume, which he absolutely loves. Okay, apple green. Okay. Then let's do the cookie color. So for the cookie color, we're gonna grab creme brulee brown. Yes, late teens. They're going to college next month. I love you, Tanya. You're amazing. All right, creme brulee brown. Okay, gonna do that there. And we'll add a little bit of a darker brown too. Or maybe I want to use, maybe we'll use white quartz on top of that actually, make it kind of yellowish. Because some of those cookies that are in the store, they're kind of that kind of lighter sugar cookie color, right? So let's see, that is white quartz. White quartz, white quartz, white quartz. There it is, Y39. There we go. All right, white quartz. Spoiler, Tanya is actually little Emily, and nobody ever knew. All right, creme brulee brown. It's kind of like my mother comes to these streams, but nobody knows who she is. Just choose to keep things private. That's all. Peppa Pig theme park. Don't they have one of those in the UK? Or is that something they're doing here? I only know because I had a friend who took her daughter to Peppa Pig when they went to the UK. Peppa Pig. Yeah. Aw, thanks, Mary. All right, white quartz. A little bit there. Oh, you know, I forgot I wanted to add some white on that popcorn up there. But you know, we might wait till we have the rest of the coloring behind them. Okay, so for the bat, oh yeah, my mom's in stream all the time. She chats and everything. You guys just don't know who she is. I mean, she's not, you know, like super regular, like here, like Shannon's here, because Shannon's my mod. But yeah, she's here pretty semi-regularly. She's just a secret identity. Like a superhero. Okay, let's see. So for the bat, we want to do some grays, but we don't want to do so dark that you can't see. So we're going to choose warm gray. Let's grab warm gray 07, I think. Yeah, warm gray 07. She does when she can, yeah, when she has times. But she enjoys it and can appreciate the enjoyment that I get out of it. So usually she's the first one that I call when I have, like, first time I got a sponsorship, I called her, or if I, you know, get hired for an illustrating gig or whatever else, she's usually the first person that I call, aside from Steve. I know who it is. Good job, Steve. Melissa, plot twist. I'm her mom. There you go. I love it. Aw, you're sweet, Alex. God, I hope not, Steve. Is it Evelyn? Evelyn is not secretly my mother. Oh, you guys are hilarious. All right, so that is the warm gray 7, and let's do warm gray 5, I think. Both my sisters have even been in here. I don't know. My dad has watched vicariously through when my mom is watching, and my brother, I don't think, goes on YouTube. Top secret mom, right? Steve, insert Spider-Man theme. Or insert Spider-Man meme. Oh, no. Yeah, I'd like to think I've been, I've done well enough to keep it to myself. Okay. Oh my gosh, little Emily Devlin's stepmom. It's you know, we're a complicated family. Emily is her own mom? What is this, an episode of 90s Jerry Springer? Facts. Facts. Okay. Here we go. And then BG07. Back to our first gray color. There we go. All right, so there is our bat cookie. What did I start? I don't even know. It has taken quite the turn. It's like a game of Clue. right, now we have our little ghosty friend. We're still going to stick with a gray because it's still going to be kind of like white-ish, but I think what we're going to use gray yellow number 8, and I think we'll use almond as well. Oh, well, I mean, I'm from the Pacific Northwest, Barbara, but currently I live in the South. So I guess because I don't have, occasionally a y'all will slip out occasionally, but I'm not proud of it, okay? But yeah, definitely more northern for sure. I had somebody here tell me once that I had a northern accent. I'm like, what does that even mean? Jerry. Yeah, it's actually Mary. Whenever Tanya talks about the food Mary makes, I'm secretly over here eating it because she's my mom too. Nothing wrong with it, y'all. Yep, Mary's my mom. Aw, sounds good, Julie. Ahem. Yeah, Shannon. Oh, well, Shannon, I like yours. I'm just saying. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. I've been fighting the y'alls. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Wait, have you started to develop a Southern accent? Not on purpose, Steve. Not on purpose. All right, so we're gonna do almond first. I feel like Brian has the ultimate Southern accent. Ah, there you go, Barbara. There you go. All right, gray, yellow. Just a tiny bit, because I mean, it's technically gonna be kind of like white-ish frosting. Okay, and then let's use the almond. Oh, actually, let's do this. I say y'all all the time. I think you secretly want to live in the South. I like it down here. I mean, it's not bad. But I was just telling Steve that I think I would really enjoy living in the UK. Like, yes, we all know how much, you know, I love Johanna's books, but to be perfectly honest, I love Scotland. Like, not even having to do with her. What I really like about a lot of the places in the UK is that you can physically see the history. Like, you're surrounded by castles. Oh, Brian's is rough. What do you mean, rough? But I just love all the visible history that's around there. Like, that just fascinates me. Okay, there's our little ghosty. There's our little ghosty. We have these little meringue. I don't know, I imagine they're meringue, or maybe they're like frosting swirls. Maybe we'll leave those. Let me look up a blood orange. Oh, right, Mary? I would too. Any of that area, like, it's just gorgeous. Like, I don't mind that it's rainy and wet all the time. I love rainy, wet weather. All right, I'm gonna look up a blood orange real quick so I can get the right color. It has been ages. I don't generally eat them. Let's see. Okay, so it's like an orangey red to a deep red. Okay, there's a variation, but there can be a pretty dark red on some of them. Oh, there's a whole chart on different kinds of... Oh, here we go. These are different ones. So blood orange, navel orange, ruby grapefruit. Okay, I think I can work with that. In that case, we need tomato red. Tomato. Purple and orange meringue. There you go. Oh, purple. Oh, I like that, Melissa. Sending my best friend and crafty gal the 520 cents of brute fingers kind of as a joke, also knowing she'd love them. Oh, Deborah, that'd be so nice. Sadly, I've heard that it is hard to move to the UK from the US. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it is. You know, just like moving to any other country. Let's see. Tomato red. Probably if you got hired there or had a job there, it'd be easier. Tomato red. And then let's do a little bit of pumpkin orange and the marmalade orange. I have a feeling we're going to be using that a lot. So let's start with marmalade orange. Marmalade orange. Okay. So that's our lightest color. And it looks like the dark red is on the outside and the edges, right? It's so beautiful, Barbara. Okay, and then the brush tips, so tomato red. There we go. And here, and then we'll add our other orange, and then we'll blend it all together. Hi, Steve. Oh, no, you're not Steve. You're little Emily. Hi. Going to bed? All right, okay. Get some sleep.
Grapefruit?
A blood orange, actually.
Oh. And then the one in the middle is just a normal one, right?
Yeah, that's so. This one's a ruby grapefruit. That's a navel orange, Savelle orange, blood orange, lemon, clementine, and lime.
Lime is tiny.
Lime is tiny. You are correct. Good night.
Yay.
Let's see. It's possible. I have never actually looked into it. I've never been, but I brought a couple of nieces, several visited. There's even a tavern with less. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Shira from Switzerland. I'd love to visit. Oh, that's cool. Argyle, Scotland. Oh, very cool. Okay, let's see. So pumpkin orange, right along the edge of the blood orange, of the red. And then we're gonna bring our marmalade orange back in. Okay. Wait, what? Really? Oh, thanks, B. Oh, nice, Pam. All right, marmalade orange. And then for the rind, it's actually kind of a lighter color, so we're actually just gonna do almond there. Do I want to do almond? Yeah, almond. Almond is good. Kind of blend out some of that we went over a little bit on. That's still a little too light. Maybe ivory. Let's see, that was almond. Let's find ivory. Where did it go? Did I already put it back? I might have put it back. Ivory, there it is. We are doing well, Shira. We are coloring a cake here. There we go. All right, cool. Cool. Let's grab our white gel pen here. There we go. And we're gonna put just a little bit of white over that for the kind of glisten from the orange juice. Just a tiny bit. There we go. All right. Sounds good, Val. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, Melissa, I really like that, doing the purple. Okay, so let's do orchid purple and lilac. I think we may just do purple all together. I like that a lot. All right, so orchid purple and lilac and periwinkle. Okay, so we're gonna put periwinkle down first. Let's see. All right, periwinkle. I always think of Blue's Clues periwinkle. There we go. Music's not too loud, right? Oh no, hinky internet! All right, let's see. And then we're gonna grab orchid purple. So has everybody finished up their Harry Potter pages that started them? I got a little bit further on mine. I got Hermione done. Okay, you guys want to hear something really funny? So I went to the movie scene that I'm coloring in that page so that I could get color inspiration. And then obviously I'm getting a ridiculous amount of Harry Potter ads just because we've been talking about Harry Potter so much. And there was some sort of, like, it was a Harry Potter ad for some sort of, you know, Harry Potter merch or whatever. And the picture was from that scene, like identical to it. So it turns out that that's based on a promo picture. So I did a reverse image search on Google to try and find a better picture, and there it is. So I got like the perfect, it's like a, you know, color palette picture for me to work off of. I was just like, holy heck. It was just an ad, so I screenshotted it. No, you don't have to finish. It just won't let me not finish. All right, lilac. I have too many work in progress going on right now, honestly. Way too many. What time is it anyway? 9:13? We should probably do some giveaways. What do we think? Yeah? As we are a little over halfway through. Time is just flying. Oh my gosh, there's no way I'm gonna get this done tonight. We should move on to the frosting soon. For sure, for sure. All right, let's grab periwinkle. Periwinkle, periwinkle. Right, Sarah? Exactly. Oh, nice, Della. Wait, Della, were you working on the same picture I was working on, or which one are you working on? Okay, there we go. I don't think I want any white highlights. So we're gonna leave it as is for now, maybe? Actually, no, let's grab lilac real quick and let's just give a little extra purple here. Okay. See the little pick in the circles? Aw, thanks, Daniela. Okay, let's zoom out for a sec. Okay, let's pull up Nightbot. Yeah, I think we'll start on the frosting next because I want to get that good portion of it done. All right, so let's pull up Nightbot here. We're going to be giving away a copy of this page. You'll get a copy of the line art and the grayscale. So let's pull up our giveaways here. We're going to type in a keyword. So type in the word pumpkin. Ah, that's pumpkin. There you go. I put pumpkin with an M. I did, Shira. Yes, I drew this page. So if you don't win it tonight, you can always purchase it on my Etsy store, and all my Halloween and fall images are currently 10% off. Awesome, Julie. So yeah, just type in the word pumpkin. I'll keep coloring and then we'll roll it. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to do black frosting. I know that. Let's go ahead and do orange. Maybe we could do black drizzle? Well, I think main frosting, we're gonna do orange. So let's do that. Let's pick out our colors for that. Let's choose, I think our marmalade orange again. We've been using that a lot, but it's a good kind of light orangish color. Marmalade orange, vintage yellow. We want vintage yellow. And let's get, instead of, well, we'll have pumpkin orange, but let's also get cheddar orange, which is just one step down from the pumpkin orange. So let's see. Cheddar orange is in the Floratone set. There we go, cheddar orange. Okay, so we're gonna use these four here. So we've got vintage yellow, marmalade, ooh, marmalade orange, cheddar orange, and pumpkin orange. So vintage yellow is the lightest. That is what we are going to start with. Hi, Jay. Okay, so we're gonna get this in first, and I'm just gonna go over these sprinkles because we're gonna use gel pen on the sprinkles anyway. So just type in the word pumpkin and then we'll roll here in just a bit. And we don't have to do every layer the same kind of frosting all the way up either. We might, but you definitely don't have to. If the Great British Bake Off has taught us anything, we can have different things on our layers. So I'm using vintage yellow at the moment. Now, let's see. It is 9:16. We have about 45 minutes, and then Belinda is coming on after me, so make sure you are following her. If you want to take a look at the schedule, type in !fright, and that will bring up the link to the schedule. Like I said, all of my fall and Halloween images in the Etsy store are currently 10% off, so you can always take a look at that as well. Saturday, we have our Let's Talk episode. We are going to be learning about stippling as a coloring technique. So super fun. Fun fact, it was originally a Renaissance technique. Right? There's so much fun, Tina. Shira, these are the Everblend Ultra Brush Nib markers from Arteza. Oh, Janine, it's okay, hon. Feel free to get some rest. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. As soon as I get this vintage yellow down, we will roll it, okay? Honestly, I love these markers so much. They are definitely my new fave. Going over all those sprinkles. We will use gel pen on them when we are done. There we go. All right. That's our first layer here. Right? It's so much fun, Tina. Go out to the garden soon to wake myself up. Okay. Oh, it's 1 p.m. Gotcha. All right, so type in the word pumpkin if you haven't been able to yet, and then we'll go ahead and roll it. Black licorice glaze. Glaze. That's what I'm thinking, but it's like hard to balance black. Like I don't want it to overwhelm the whole picture. We'd have to do like a lighter kind of grayish black, maybe. We'll see. Black is just so black. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and roll it. Cece! Congratulations, Cece! Go ahead and type in exclamation point email. Where is my pen to write this down? Exclamation point email and send me an email and I will get that to you. These are real devils in Tasmania. True. And in fact, we are going to roll it a second time. Everybody ready? All right, I'll give you a couple seconds. Type in the word pumpkin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because I know there's a delay. So I'm like dragging out the 9 1/4, 9 1/2, 9 3/4. No, it's okay. If you already typed it in, you don't have to type it a second time. It's already in, but all right. And Tina, congratulations. Tina, you won. So send me an email, okay? Yeah, no worries. If you already, was there a giveaway? Yes, Daniela, type in the word pumpkin. So like, for instance, we have Boots, Carol, Cindy, Coffee, Diane, Janine, Jay, Jennifer, Julie, Charisma, Mariah, Mary, Megan, Melissa, Mona, Pam, Pamela, Sarah, Celine, Shira, and Della, all in the giveaway at the moment. So Daniela, type in pumpkin, and I'm gonna roll one more time. But I'll wait for you to type in pumpkin. So I'll be looking for your emails, and then I can get your prizes linked over to you. Yay, Tina! All right. There we go, Daniela. You are in. Perfect. All right, and roll it again. And Megan! Awesome, Megan. Okay, I have your names down. So send me an email. Exclamation point email. Congratulations to our winners. All right, that's my best McGonagall impression right there. All right, so now we are going to use pumpkin orange. Pumpkin orange. All right. For those of you who missed out, this is in the Etsy store. Usually it's $1.99, but it is on sale 10% off, so it's running at $1.79 right now. So if you are wanting to get it, now is the chance. The sale for the fall and Halloween images are going until November 1st. So you have until then if you are interested. Yes, just type in exclamation point. Yeah, Daniela did it right there. So just hello@emilyillustrator.com. Oh, awesome, Megan. Congratulations, everyone. Okay. So we're just using the pumpkin. I know it looks super bright and different from the cake at the moment, but just trust the process. It's the ugly teenager stage right now. Okay. go. Like I said, I'm not worried about the sprinkles. We're gonna go over that with gel pen. Okay. Bring this down the side a little bit. So we're just using the pumpkin orange, purple glaze. I was thinking about that too, actually. Oh, Tina, I'm so glad. Okay, so the darkest orange, if I was going super fancy, I could do some contrasting shadow colors, but honestly, I'm just going with the darker colors at the moment. So the darkest orange is going in what's going to be the shadowiest places. So I've known about the movie Hocus Pocus for ages, and I might have watched it once when I was younger, but I didn't really remember it. So while I was working today, I actually watched Hocus Pocus for really the first time to remember it. You know, I didn't really remember it much before. I don't think that I would like it if it wasn't for the actresses they got in it. I mean, Bette Midler, the whole lineup, it's amazing. January page of the calendar, got the tree trunk done, part of the treehouse, awesome. But I hear they're gonna do a Hocus Pocus 2. Is that the word on the grapevine? All right, so cheddar orange now, cheddar orange. Is a little bit lighter of an orange than the pumpkin orange. I don't know, we might still add a bit of a contrasting shadow color. We'll see. We'll see how this looks when it's all done. So cheddar orange is what we're using now. It is, it's one of my favorites. It's so good. Yes, they are. Okay, so I was like trying to find like promo pictures of it, but I think they're specifically like hiding what all the women. Oh, it's absolutely the actors. Because at first I was like, oh my God, the child, you know? Watching it as an adult, I'm like, how is this okay? Oh gosh. And funny thing, the boy who plays Binks, can anybody tell me what show he was a regular on? Or he might still be. I don't recall if he is. But it's a pretty well-known show. And I recognized him right away. And I had a real hard time, like, I don't know. He's like, what, supposed to be like 15? Oh, Bette Midler absolutely did. Absolutely did. Yes, NCIS. He plays McGee. It's hilarious. I was like, oh my gosh. I have a real hard time taking him seriously right now. Did they dub him? I thought he was just doing a really bad British accent, and maybe that's what his voice sounded like when he was 15. Because obviously he's not English. But I guess that would make sense. I mean, most of the time for the movie, he's a cat anyway, which I know it's spoilers, but this movie's been out since like 1993, so you've had plenty of time to watch it. Aw, poor McGee. They dubbed his voice. Okay, so we're still just using cheddar orange at the moment. Okay, now we're gonna switch to marmalade. Hi, Layla. No, wait, it's Arnie. That's right, it's Arnie. Hello, Arnie. Welcome. Marmalade orange. Yeah, I just thought maybe he was just doing a bad English accent. Oh, there you go, Tina. I will check momentarily after stream. Marmalade orange. There we go. But yeah, I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, it's McGee. But I didn't really recognize the other actress or actor who played the main brother and his love interest. I didn't really recognize him. I don't know if they did much after this. Let's see what time it is. I want to make sure we can do a lot of this. We may move on to the frosting. And I know I'm getting the orange a little bit, but whatever I do, this is going to be a darker frosting, so it's okay if we get a little bit of the orange over onto the frosting. Oop, I'm shifting the paper. Okay. Now we're gonna grab our vintage yellow again. Work with these markers before? Oh yeah, I've used them a lot. I like to use them a lot for Christine Karen's images. We're using the vintage yellow now. Because they're great for skin tone, especially because I have a whole portrait set here. So I've got a lot of different skin tone colors. Okay, let's grab a little bit of sunflower yellow. There we go. Okay. And sometimes if I feel I'm just not getting the blends that I want with the markers, I'll let it dry completely, and then I will overlay pencil on top to help get some of the more subtle variations I feel like I couldn't get with the markers. There we go. Very, very bright. Okay. Vintage yellow. And this still all needs to, when it dries completely, the color will change just ever so slightly. There we go. All right. Oh no, your chat froze. Okay, I kind of like the idea of the purple. So maybe we could do like purple, but with maybe a little bit of like black shadow to it. So the royal purple is pretty dark, and I'm almost wondering if that might be too dark. We might start with wisteria purple. So that is in the tropical tone set. So wisteria purple. And then let's move on to, here, I'll show you the color chart here. So wisteria purple here. And then, let's see. Do we want to do more of this? Actually, that could be fun. We could do deep iris purple, orchid purple. Yeah, that might actually work a little bit better. All right, so let's get deep iris purple. Thank you, Angela. Oh, thank you, Renee. Thank you. Tomorrow's a road trip with the SNL to Hall's Paper Store in Ohio. Time to stock up on cardstock and envelopes. Awesome. Oh, did I miss Julia? Oh, the center of the donut. Yep, totally missed that. Yep, I missed it. Totally missed it. Okay, vintage yellow. There we go. We're gonna start with that. Thank you. I told you I miss it sometimes. All right, let's see. And then cheddar orange. Let's use a little bit of that. Ah, Julie said it first. Okay. I thought about that, but when I think cake, I don't think green slime. Tasty. So I opted for no. All right, let's see. Sunflower yellow. Yep, I had totally missed. Totally missed it. Let's grab a little bit of pumpkin. Good night, Shell. Let's see, where was Shell's? Wait, where did I miss Shell? Or did I already read Shell's? Chat's flying. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, good night, Shell. Thank you for being here. Right? So tasty. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Oh, we forgot to add sunflower yellow up here. Kind of smooth that out. Here we go. Sunflower yellow. There we go. Much better. Sounds good, Megan. Let me see. Perfect. All right, Tina, I got yours. Megan, I got yours. Cece, don't forget to send yours. Because Cece, have I sent you your, I don't know that I've seen your email from last weekend, because I think you won last weekend too, right? Okay, so what did we decide on? Deep iris purple. Okay, and we're gonna grab orchid purple, and we're gonna grab from orchid purple. See, I don't want to go pink. Let's go lilac. Lilac, lilac, lilac. Did I already take that out? Lilac is in the tropical tone set. Yes, I did. Oh, here it is. Okay, thanks, Kenny. Okay. Aw, thank you, Barbara. And then let's grab a gray tone because we want the back of that to seem pretty dark, but we need it to be darker than the deep iris purple. I'm thinking a cool gray for sure. I think cool gray 3. Cool gray 3, I think. Cool gray 3. Okay, so cool gray 3. Here we go. Okay, perfect. So we have cool gray 3, deep iris purple, orchid purple, and lilac. Okay, so we're gonna start with lilac. We're gonna put our lightest color down first. Plus, sometimes the color will look a little bit different when it hits the paper. So putting down my lightest color helps me not to go too dark. Because I may choose to like eliminate the gray or eliminate the deep iris purple, just kind of depending on the direction that it's going. I'm using the Arteza Everblend Ultra Markers with the brush nib. Oh, I'm so sorry, Arnie. That's so hard. Okay. So this time, this is darker than the orange, so I want to be careful to stay in the line so I can get that nice kind of clean look to it. Yeah, like I was gonna have enough time to finish this and do a watercolor background. I'm clearly way more optimistic than I should be. Okay, so I'm just carefully doing all the drips here. Okay. I don't know if Belinda's still here. Is Belinda continuing to work on her page, or is she doing anything differently for her stream tonight? Do we know yet? Okay, we're just doing all the little individual drips here. Yes, absolutely, Alex. Thank you, Mary. My instinct with doing so much orange is that I should do like blue or something, but for Halloween, the whole orange, green, purple, black, like it's perfect. I'm excited for the candy shoot we're making. Like I said, I did a test run and just kind of set it up the way I wanted to, but on the 30th, so Saturday, that's when we'll carve all the pumpkins because it gets so hot here and down here. It's just, you have to wait till it's closer. Otherwise they just mold too quickly. But the 30th, we'll go ahead and carve all the pumpkins and then we'll decorate the candy shoot. I've got some streamers, some little pumpkins. I'm going to hot glue on it. I've got lights, so it's going to look really cool. Oh, there you go. Just eating noodles. Same pic. Awesome. What are you supposed to type for what, Julie? How do you like these markers? Have you tried any other brands? So I have Copics as well. As far as brush nib markers, I've only used Copics and Everblends. But I love these a lot. And in fact, the only downside about them currently is they're not refillable. But I know Arteza is planning to release refills at the beginning of next year. They have a lot of stuff in the works, and so they released the brush nibs, and now they're going to release the refills for them too. I almost started coloring purple down here. That's not where that's supposed to be. There we go. Did you say you posted it in Discord though? Let me take a look. Oh, for the next one, you can type in !fright. Or actually, you can just type in !Belinda. Pretty sure, I think it's Belinda is the command I gave her. Let's see. Oh, you didn't post it yet. Okay. Yeah, just exclamation point Belinda, I believe, is what I have it under, and that's going to be hers next. But exclamation point Fright will bring up the schedule. Mary. That's so weird, Tina. There it is. That's Belinda. Belinda is going to be coming on next. And I haven't posted it yet, but next week on Wednesday, Barbara Colors and I are going to do a joint YouTube stream. We're going to both color in 30 days of creativity. Sorry, I know I'm turning to the side, but the best way for me to get the color crossed here without messing it up. But that's going to be Wednesday, so that should be a fun stream. And it'll be just a tad earlier. It'll be a tad earlier than usual. Rather than our regular 10 o'clock, it's going to be 9 o'clock. But I'll get that scheduled and get you guys all the information. But it should be fun. Okay, we're just filling all this in. Here we go. Oh, colors and crafts. Okay, let me take a look. Hang on, hang on. Oh, I love it, Alex. Ooh, the purple with the purple drip. Very nice. Very nice. That's looking so good. Okay. Now, I'm not worried about the spider web because I'm probably going to do gel pen over the spider web as well. I'll do like a silver over the top of it. Or maybe use the silver sparkle pop. Get an extra glittery spidery web. Okay. All right, so there's that lilac. Hey, Steve, the cake is tilted, right? Yes, Jennifer, it is. It's going to be so awesome. It's such a great book. I've been posting little tidbits of it. Okay, so let's see. Next darkest color we have is Orchid Purple. So that is, do I want to jump right in with Deep Iris Purple? Yeah, actually, we will. I'll save the gray for the last just in case. Okay, so Deep Iris Purple now. We're going to go in with this. I know I keep turning it. Bear with me. Yes, love purple. Love, love, love purple. Okay, so we're going to use our Deep Iris Purple in the darkest spots. Now, I have a question. Because as much as I was hoping I would, I'm obviously not finishing this now. I'll probably do gel pen on those little balls too, so I'm not too concerned. But was my head just in the camera there for a second? I'm just realizing it might have been. Awesome, Alex. Do you want me, do we want to do this on stream, or are you cool with me finishing off stream? So what would you like to see with this? Obviously, we have more than enough things that we are coloring right now, but if you wanted to see me finish this, I don't want to deprive you at all. So on or off stream, because we could get ready to move on to more 30 days of creativity. No, I didn't see your head? Okay, sweet. I do that sometimes without thinking. I'm just like leaning forward. On stream? Okay, cool. We can keep doing it on stream then. Celine says stream too. Perfect. All right, sweet. We can keep doing that then. Well, then that's what we can work on Monday evening. And then Wednesday will be Barbara Colors, and then we'll just keep going from there. Because you all know I'm going to be coloring so much 30 days of creativity, like so much. Right, Hams? Me too. Makes me happy as well. Okay, so that is the Deep Iris Purple. Now we're going to use some of that down the side. It's very Halloween-y. Okay. I need to post a finished picture at some point. That's why I'm trying to get that Harry Potter one done too, because it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't posted a finished picture since we did Hannah Carlson's Witch. And I'm just like, well, so much for that. Oh, Ev, I don't know if you're still here. I was meaning to ask, how are you feeling? I know you had a fever yesterday. I hope you're feeling better. All right, we're going to add a little bit here. There we go. A little bit there. All right, now let's grab our middle purple, which was the orchid purple, or is, not was. But gluten and sugar-free. Sounds good, Renee. Right? I know. I kind of want to go on the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory and order me a caramel apple because that sounds really good. We'll blend over with the lilac too once we get this one completely down. And then if we want this lilac to be a little bit more pinky, we could always put like a little bit of pink on top. But the way alcohol markers work, sometimes if you put a lighter color on top, it will take out some of that ink, so you have to be careful about how you layer your colors. The ghost cookie, I know, it's so cute, the little ghosty cookie. Aw, thanks, Charisma. I love markers so much. They're so much fun. Well, let me clarify. I love alcohol markers. Water-based markers frustrate the heck out of me unless it's a fine liner and I'm doing like pointillism or stippling with it. Otherwise, I'm just looking at the water-based marker going, why are you the way you are? Okay, little drips down the side here. It'll all make sense once it's all blended in. It looks all super awkward now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, I'm going to turn it to its side here. Let's go ahead and brighten this just one. Here we go. That's better. Right? It is so much fun. We'll go over those little things with gel pen. Ah, perfect, CC. I got that. I'll send you last weekend's and this weekend's. Ah, thanks, Angela. All right, now let's grab our lilac again. Yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing this. Fun fact, I did bulk of the drawing for this one in the car pickup line. Just utilizing the time, you know? Here, I'm gonna turn this on its side here. Hi, Ariane. Awesome, Tina. I can't wait to see it. Be sure, if you post it on social media, because I know not everybody posts their stuff on social, but if you do, or, you know, post in the Discord or wherever else, be sure to tag me so I can see it. Aw, thanks, Jennifer. I gotta come up with like a creative shape for a cake for Christmas cake. It should be fun. I wonder if I should bring in a little periwinkle, but we'll see. Kind of a big sweep through now. We might want to bring in some pink. See, that's the thing, is trying to choose the right color families, because lilac inherently on the page is a little, it's a slightly more warmer purple than the others, but it's still a little cool. So we're going to actually grab, let's grab blush pink, actually, and that is in the Floratones. Blush pink, here we go. Ah, thanks, Cece. I thought about that. Oh, Yule log. Okay, okay. What did Melissa say? Mary. Let's see. Okay. Thanks, Kenny. All right, so blush pink, we're gonna get a little bit of that because I would definitely want it to be more purpley than pink. But we're gonna bring in some of that warmness, just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. I feel better about that. And then we can always bring in a little bit more orchid purple as well. Okay, let's bring in our lilac. Okay, and then let's grab a little bit of that gray that we picked out, just a bit, kind of darken it up in some places. So this is the Cool Gray 3, not too much. Okay, and then let's grab, oh, a gingerbread house. You know, we could probably incorporate all of that because I like doing the kind of stacked cakes. All right, let's grab, let's see, orchid purple, deep iris purple, that's what we want. Deep iris purple. Okay, a little bit over that gray. Oop, I went over that candy corn just a bit. That's okay though. Okay, and then orchid purple. Honestly, I don't know if I could ever go back to like bullet and like just bullet and chisel nib alcohol markers. Like brush nib is life. All right, let's see, a little bit there. Okay, let's bring a little bit more. When you start decorating for Christmas. Yeah, we gotta start thinking about that. We thought about getting a new tree because the house is bigger now, but I think we're just gonna stick with it because this one is short enough that the kids can decorate the whole thing, which is what they really like. And also, I don't remember artificial trees being that expensive, but they are now. All right, so let's see. Did you watch Ted Lasso? No, to be perfectly honest, I haven't really had much time. If I'm gonna watch it, I don't want it to be one of those background shows that I watch. I wanna be able to actually pay attention. All right, so we're gonna do some white highlights here where I have these black lines. Maybe I should switch to Posca or the paint pen. Gel pens are kind of sometimes, depending on what you're trying to do. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna add some highlights here. It's a nice tempered drip. Did I smear that? Be careful. There we go. See, it's coming along. Little drippy drip. Oh, thanks, Tina. Nice thing is, it's a PDF, so you can print it out multiple times. Okay. Almost done with the little drippy drips. There we go. Which white pen is this? I like it. It is the Arteza gel pen. It is the Arteza gel pen. The only thing I will tell you is that once this dries, if you rub it for whatever reason, it rubs right off. If you want a really good paint pen for details, the Arteza acrylic marker. I like this because it's a little bit more fine point than this is, but if I was choosing just based directly on white ink, I would choose the acrylic marker over the gel pen. Okay, so there's the drip. Let's see, how much time do we have? We have about 10 minutes. Let's do... let's do these little candy pumpkins. Let's grab our marmalade orange. Here we go. Try and squeeze in some of these decorations where we can. Okay. There we go. And let's grab our cheddar orange. Awesome, Diane. All right, cheddar orange. Okay, and don't forget, Belinda's on after me. Exclamation point Belinda in chat. You can also type an exclamation point fright for the schedule to see everybody else, because there are loads and loads of people streaming this weekend. So plenty to do. You know, we're just gonna do more of that cheddar orange there. I want these really orange because they're those little pumpkins. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of green. Thanks for that, Renee. Right, the 12 pack. Yeah, I just got the, I went ahead and purchased the 12 pack of the white acrylic marker. I was like, I need more of these in my life. Let's do a little bit of gel pen before we go, yeah? And then that gel pen will be dried by the time we step into it. So we're gonna do these here. So we're gonna grab the Sparkle Pop. Let's see. Let's see. So the thing about the Sparkle Pop is like, the color that it has on the cap isn't exactly the color it looks like when it dries. So even if I were to grab the orange, it's gonna come out looking more yellow once it dries. And the purple ends up looking a little bit blue, but honestly, we can work with that. Let's grab the green one also. So let's make this one purple. Like I said, when it dries, it'll kind of look more blue anyway. Okay. So we're gonna do some of our gel pen here. Yeah, see, that ends up looking a bit blue, but it's okay. It's okay. So that's orange, but when it dries, it'll look a little bit more yellow, but they're all kind of candy anyway. Then let's grab, oh, you know what this is a good opportunity for? The black dries kind of red. Oh, awesome, Tina, you won't regret it. She's amazing with Copics. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well, I mean, she's amazing with everything she does, but she's really good at Copics too. Okay, let's use the green here. I say green with air quotes. Okay, and the orange. Like, you guys are seeing a little bit of a shine, but oh. Come on. You gonna work for me? There we go. There we go. Right? It's gonna be all swirly and cool. So you can see that there. So now let's go ahead and move over and let's do these sprinkles, okay? So we're gonna switch gears, I think, on the gel pens. And let's grab our purple. Let's grab our green of the Sleechy metallic gel pens. Okay. Let's see. Purple, green. Purple, green, and we're gonna grab the black Sparkle Pop and the orange Sparkle Pop. Yeah, that'll be good. Well, it's true, baby. You're super talented. Let's see. Do I want red also? Well, no, I guess this one kind of comes out red. All right, let's do a bunch of these ones here. Okay. Halloween sprinkles everywhere. That's my own song that I'm making up because Halloween sprinkles everywhere. This is the content that you are subscribed for. Well, at least I hope you're subscribed at this point. Hey, by the way, if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. Yay! Okay. So all of these little sprinkles are kind of clustered together. There we go. All right, let's do these orange ones. Aw, Alex, yours looks good. I'm so excited that you're coloring it. And also, to be fair, since I drew this, like, I had a vision in mind of what I wanted to do for it. So, I mean, I kind of had a head start. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's throw in some of these purples that kind of look like blue anyway. Of course, Helen. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh. It's 57. It's 57. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to head out. I'm going to finish the rest of these sprinkles, but that's the only thing I'll finish. Okay. I want you guys to get time to get over and get settled over at Belinda's. So exclamation point, Belinda, head on over that. Okay. I totally lost track of time. Sorry about that. Evelyn, thank you for your super chat. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. There we go. Thank you for your super chat. Caddy, thank you for your super chat. Shell, I know you're asleep. We'll see you in a few hours. Thank you so, so much for hosting this and organizing. And Belinda, we'll see you over at your channel. You did a wonderful job. Everybody keep being awesome. And I will see you on Monday where we'll continue this cake page. All right, everyone? All right. Bye.